soon there was a backlash against him.
Welcome to the Accused by McCarthy and the HUOC. Over 100 people were imprisoned and 10 to 12,000 people lost their jobs. The most popular people to be targeted were homosexuals, as well as sailors, teachers, and those in the entertainment industry. In conjunction to the Waldorf statement, a Hollywood blacklist was created. If your name was on it, it was very difficult to become employed. This meant many people in the entertainment business were employed for a very long time.
So what is the Waldorf statement? The Waldorf statement was released in November 1947 by 3 leading motion picture companies. The Waldorf statement says that they refused to employ communists. The Hollywood 10, a group of 10 producers, directors and screenwriters, were fired as well as 300 other employees. This was because they were pursuing communists. They wrote a statement that says, "Member of the Association of Motion Picture Producers deplore the action of 10 Hollywood men who have been cited for contempt. We do not desire to prejudge their legal rights. Their actions have been a disservice to their employers and have impaired their usefulness to the industry. We will forthwith discharge or suspend without compensation those in our employment, and we will not employ any of the 10 until such time as he is acquitted or has pledged himself of contempt and declares under oath that he is not a communist." On the broader issue of the alleged subservience and disloyal elements in Hollywood, our members will likewise prepare to take positive action. We will not knowingly employ a communist or a member of any part of a group which advocates the overthrow of the government of the United States by force or by illegal or unconstitutional methods. In pursuing this policy, we are not going to be swayed or hysteria or intimidation for any source. We are frank to recognise that such policy involves dangers and risks. There is a danger of hurting innocent people. There is a risk of creating an atmosphere of fear. Creative work at its best cannot be carried in an atmosphere of fear. To this end, we will invite Hollywood talent guilds to work with us to eliminate any subvertances, to protect the innocent and to safeguard free speech and free scream wherever threatened.
1908, Joseph McCarthy was born.
1927, McCarthy gets into high school at age 19 and gets his diploma in 1 year.
1928, McCarthy gets into university and gets a law degree.
1930, governmental inquiries into the communist problem.
1942, McCarthy becomes a lieutenant. He breaks his leg at a party but claims he broke it in combat.
1944, McCarthy was discharged from the Marines. He then ran for senator and lost against Alexander Wiley.
1946, he attempts again to be senator. He wins by a 2-to-1 margin. He beats his opponent Robert Lafayette Jr.
1947, the first wave of the HUOC. The film released by A.M. Rand, Song of Russia, it had a pro-communist slant. The Hollywood 10 are blacklisted and are sentenced to prison. McCarthy doesn't attend the hearing.
1947 to 49. McCarthy accepts kickbacks from Pepsi Cola. He gets a $20,000. He gets $20,000 for helping Pepsi and another $10,000 from entrepreneurs.
1950. He gives his first speech against communists, and he opens with, "I have in my hand a list of 205 cases of individuals who appear to be either card-carrying members or certainly loyal of the Communist Party." McCarthy gives a 6-hour speech lasting till midnight, now claiming 81 communists are in the State Department.
1951, the second wave of HUOC hearing began and McCarthy leads the charge.
1952, McCarthy is re-elected as senator.
1953, Arthur Mills' The Crucible premieres at the theatre in New York.
1954, Army McCarthy hearing takes place. McCarthyism becomes evident to the American public. McCarthy is said to have conduct contrary to the senatorial tradition.
1957, McCarthy dies, age 48.